Hey guys, right here I have a 2017 Toyota Innova 2.0e. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The AN140 Innova comes with a hydraulic rack and pinion power steering system. The steering wheel on the E trim features sport grips at 10 and 2. While the manual transmission option is still a 5-speed unit, the automatic option is now a 6-speed unit with sport mode and manual shifting. Front and rear parking sensors are standard items throughout the range. In terms of safety, this Innova 2.0e gets 3 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, an alarm system with immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 middle row seats. As usual, let's turn on the hazards, lights, rear fog light, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The 2.0e variant receives a set of 16-inch 5 twin-spoke alloy rims wrapped in Bridgestone Ecopia EP150 205/65R16 tires. Ventilated disc brakes and drum brakes are found front and rear respectively. The suspension is double wishbones in front and a multi-link setup out back. For the 2016 model year, Toyota released the second generation Innova, also known as the AN140 generation. Riding on the same platform as its predecessor, the AN140 Innova is a larger car than before. Although it has the same wheelbase length, the new model is longer, wider and taller, which does provide a more imposing look. Speaking of the look, the new Innova receives a sportier and more modern exterior design, while the new interior is miles ahead in terms of design, options, quality and safety features. The petrol engine options are carried over from the previous model, albeit with a few changes, and the diesel engine choices are from the all-new GD engine family. The AN140 Innova is also sold as the Toyota Kijang Innova in Indonesia and as the Toyota Innova Krista in India and Thailand. While the Innova is primarily designed for the South and the Southeast Asian markets, it is also sold in places like Argentina and the United Arab Emirates. Powering this Innova is a 1TR-FE, 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine with multi-point fuel injection. Now with dual VVT-i technology, this engine produces 137 horsepower at 5600 rpm and 183 Nm of torque at 4000 rpm. With a fuel tank size of 55 litres, fuel consumption for the Innova 2.0 automatic is 9.1 litres per 100 kilometers. The Innova is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. The AN140 Innova first went on sale in Malaysia in December 2016. The variants as of now are 2.0e manual, 2.0e automatic, 2.0G automatic, and 2.0X automatic. Exterior features of the Innova 2.0e include automatic manual leveling halogen reflector headlights, halogen daytime running lights, rear fog light, indicators on the side mirrors, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and a spare tire mounted under the rear of the vehicle. Speakers down there and right there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window lock, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a fully automatic function in both directions. Cup holder, parking sensors, headlight level adjustment lever. Pull the lever next to the bonnet release lever to release the fuel flap. Toyota door sills. And the driver's seat in this Innova E does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back. This lever controls the seat height, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. The Innova in E trim does get very simple air conditioning controls. fan speed, different modes together with your front defrost, recirculation, temperature, and the rear defrost button is down here. Buttons to activate your eco mode and power mode, storage, cup holders or storage depending on what you use it for, and a power outlet. A single cup holder right next to the parking brake. The Innova 2.0e comes with an integrated head unit with various media connectivity options and 6 speakers for the sound system. I must say, surprisingly, the Innova has quite a good stock sound system. It is a very simple head unit to use. Right above, CD player, eject button for the CD player, power, volume, Bluetooth telephone buttons, your 6 preset stations if you are in your FM AM menus, but say if you are in your Bluetooth audio menu, you can select text, play pause, different folders, repeat, and random. Behind this cover, USB and auxiliary ports, and to the left, seat track buttons, tune and select buttons, setup, and mode. Mode allows you to go through your different media options. You do have CD, USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth audio streaming, and all that. Now, you can hit the setup button, and you can go to your sound settings, Bluetooth settings, and phone settings, and to go back, hit the back button. Tiny front quarter windows, central locking. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, seat track buttons, your different mode selection button. Press and hold this button to mute the system, voice control, and your Bluetooth telephone buttons. This display button right here goes through your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, it is displaying range, average speed, elapsed time, eco mode, settings, with your language, units, eco indicator, turning the display off, current fuel consumption, average fuel consumption, and back to your range. Now, use this button right here and you can go between your mileage, trip A, and trip B. This is for your brightness, and back to your mileage. On the right stalk, light and indicator controls, and on the left stalk, wiper controls. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest with storage below, manual dimming, rear view mirror, sunglass holder, reading lights for the front, and this button turns off the interior sensors for the alarm system. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. window control, speaker, bottle holder, and storage. To gain access to the last row of seats, locate this lever, pull it, flip the seat back down, then move the whole seat forward. Now that I am in the last row of seats, the middle row seats are set to their furthest back position. Just for reference, I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the middle row seats, but I don't actually get any leg room at all, nor do I get any headroom. It is actually quite cramped back here for an individual of my size, so I guess back here it is more suited for smaller individuals or kids. That being said, if you do want extra leg room for the last row of seats, you can always slide the middle row seats forward. But for both sides at the back, there are storage areas and grip handles. Now you can use the same lever down there to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. And to slide the seats forward and back, use the levers at the bottom of the seats. I did set the driver's seat to position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get slightly more than this, and I get about this much in terms of headroom. As mentioned earlier on, the middle row seats are set in their furthest back position, so that explains the amount of leg room. The seats are nice and comfortable, storage pockets on the front seat backs, hooks on the front seat backs as well, which can carry up to a maximum of 4 kilograms. There is a bit of storage right there, and a power outlet down below. I did forget to mention this when I was in the last row of seats, but there are aircon vents right on the ceiling to cool down the last row passengers. For the middle row, there is an interior light, grip handles and hooks for both sides right above, and aircon vents as well, with the fan speed control. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad beneath the Toyota badge. Boot space with all the seats in place is actually of a decent size. The third row seats flip up to free up some space, and in this configuration, you can still carry passengers in the middle row. The boot space does increase quite a lot when all the rear seats are folded. The rear doors open quite wide and an almost 90-degree angle, which does aid entry and exit from the rear seats. Adjustable headrests for all rows of seats in this car. Window control, speakers, bottle holder and storage. The front passenger seat in this Innova does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Cup holder, 2-tier glove box, smaller area above, and a bigger lockable area below. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2017 Toyota Innova 2.0e. Thanks for watching and goodbye.